86 to 2007, exactly 21. So we've been getting these little get-togethers for 21 years. Sadly, all things must come to an end, and this will be the last of these gatherings. My next gathering will be in a much somber.
Oh, boo!
I must proceed because the tape. Right, a lot of you, my grandchildren, they keep saying grandchildren. Tell us why we were born. So I refuse to tell them up till now. I'll run over it quickly. In 1936, in 1934, I met my intended wife. We'd been walking about for a couple of years, and a friend of mine at the town council said to me, whispered in my ear, "Would you like a house, Bill?" Just like that. "Would you like a house?" I said, "Oh yes, I'll have a house." And, first time one comes available, I'll let you know. So we went ahead and we got married. That was quite a big ceremony. Yes, in a minute. Sir, as an immediate member of the family.
That's okay, but if you don't swear, it'll be alright.
I probably will, under my breath.
You've not just met everyone here that ever walked on this earth, I think.
Take a drink.
Yeah. I've got the old that.
Yeah, I've got it, yeah.
Okay.
Where you go?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to welcome you all here again. Most of you have been here before, many times. In 1886, which was the year of my golden wedding, 50 years, we started this little get-together once every year. Not so elaborate as this, just a little, couldn't call it a party, it would just be a yearly getting together, chatting over what happened in the year, births, deaths and marriages. As I said, I started in '86, it's been going ever since. Any of you went to school, I know you're not very well educated. Bigger than this. I arranged things with the local registrar. Those who don't cast asunder and all that stuff. He said, "Did you bring a ring?" I said, "Yes, you got a ring." Put it on, he said. "I now pronounce you man and wife. Sign here." So I signed, my wife signed, her father signed as a witness. And I went down there at 1:45, that was the appointed time. I'd been working in the morning up to 12:30. Went home and gave myself a bit of a dust down. Picture, you know. Went to the registrar at 1:45. My intended wife was there waiting with her father, and I think it was my Uncle Will, who was the second witness. When he called us in, found a silly little old man sitting on his desk. He said, "You want to get married, do you?" I said, "Yes, we just saw the phone." He said, "Right." And one that struck me from that day to this, he was writing, before we arrived, he had something open and he'd been writing on it. And what do you think he was writing with? He was writing with a quill pen. You don't know what a quill pen is. Some of the older members will tell you. People were writing. People were writing those things. So we proceeded through the usual channels, you know. On the other one side. What you already said, "I wish you a long and happy life." Give me 7 and 6pence. The beauty of it was, I only had £1.10. That was to my name, you see. So I gave him the 7 and 6. That left me with about, not much anyway. And then we wandered back home where I was staying with my grandmother. We had some rooms there. And later on in the evening, for my honeymoon, we went to a party in my local pub, which was called The Goat. The landlady was a great friend of my wife, Mary, who happened to live right opposite. And she put on a bit of a spread in the evening, a few sandwiches and a couple of baked potatoes. That was very nice of her. Jimmy Webb turned up with his squeeze box. And we had a glorious evening of singing and drinking, of course. But we were rather cut for time because in those days the pubs opened at 6 and they closed at 10. So anything you wanted to do, you had to do pretty quickly. So the evening went very quickly. We wandered back home again. Grandma had left a cup of coffee or something on the table. And cut a story short, Mary went off to bed. I went round the house and locked up the doors and bolted it, because in those days there was a lot of wolves about. And these wolves only had 2 legs. Therefore, they're still about today. Numbers. Right. Anyway, there I am. My wife was sitting in bed, very agitated, I could see. And I'm sitting there. I didn't quite know. This is truthful, I'm telling you. I don't think it's just a pack of lies. I'm sitting there, wondering what's going to go on. And a voice came down, spoke in my ear. Hello from up above, you know. Up in the sky. He said, Bill? He called me Bill many times before. Be not afraid, Bill, he said. Go ahead and multiply.